EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Bears sideline, the head man, Ben Johnson. Certainly not the start they envisioned for themselves. Losers in 2 out of their first 3 games, including falling short last week. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. These guys came up short on the road last week. Now they're trying to turn things around in front of the home crowd here. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep a string of good games going right here.
Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
Oh, Bowers.
Get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Here goes Rush. Hey, what's that?
They'll go again with Genty. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. A Raider first down, 17 yards. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball on both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
Well, now hang on here.
Oh, come on.
We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
Looking to throw, May. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So here are the Bears banked up to start their initial drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now.
So this is what we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it.
No. No, 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 no. Oh, come on.
Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears are on the board first here in Vegas. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Santos with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Genty. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
Here's May. They'll get this out to Genty. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
At the 32-yard line.
On play action, May. That's to the left side where he's got Bowers. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. The run straight ahead with Genty.
Dang.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. 3rd down and 1. Off the play fake. Here's May.
Oh.
Hopkins, and it's intercepted.
Come on.
To the 36-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into
a double team, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Right back to Genty on 1st down. And a pretty quick burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll throw with May. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. A good pickup there, 26 yards. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing here is May. It's complete to Hopkins. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bears' 13-yard
to the
line.
air, May. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Raider First and goal at the
From the shotgun, May with it. And it's caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Second and goal at the Bears' 2-yard line.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. Resulted.
That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down.
Carlson on for the field goal. A 23-yard
The
attempt.
kick by Carlson is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. Environment. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the quarterbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain.
A gain of 10 brings up third and
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Here now, third and a yard. To throw, Williams. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw again. That's complete. Roma Dunze. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now it's 3rd and 4. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts,
Brings up third
as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. To throw, it's Williams.
Nice, Gonzalez.
Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with the run so far. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. From the shotgun, it's May. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
On the give, Jeanty. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hanson with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin right here in the Sunshine State. It's the Bucs at home to take on the defending champs, the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is Devontae Smith. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. 58 yards for the score. The Eagles come away with a victory. They win by 6. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. He was a big factor in this one, and he shows you why on this play. The Bills have won 2 straight since the Week 2 loss. They go to 3-1 with the victory. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Carolina Panthers. And this is Geno Smith. On target with that one, he had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Pats get back to 500, 2 up, 2 down as they get the victory at home. With that, a look here at the rest of the scores from around the NFL here in Week 4. Meanwhile, in our game, not a lot of offense to go around. 7-3 is the score as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And able to get this out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points at the half, partner. All of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Swift. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still had the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
At the 12-yard line.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
As a linebacker, you're trying to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
The throw here, right sideline, falls incomplete. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Looking Looking to throw is Williams.
Nice.
Taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop it.
For the field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 27-yard line.
To throw, it's May.
Oh, come on.
Continues. Here's another interception. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Swift going to try up the middle. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To the air, Williams. Odunze wide open, it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
For the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll give up the middle to Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 10-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Williams. To the left side, he's got his tight end, Loveland. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and goal, Chicago.
Johnson will take it in. Touchdown, Bears.
Wow.
Touchdown, Chicago.
So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind-melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. From the gun, it's May. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. May. Pressure, and he's taken down. The Bears safe. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. The Raiders on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be third and forever. And that is incomplete.
Kind of thought you had to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. That is caught. And he is going to have a Raiders first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on fourth and long. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down.
At the 31-yard line.
And they go play action with May. That is incomplete. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's May. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 15-yard line.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
They'll throw with May. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Throwing here is May. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty.
I like the thinking there because right after a sack, it can be a great time to call for a screen to your running back and use the eagerness of the defense against them. Able to gain some positive yards out of this one and make things a little bit easier for them on third down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A big play looming on third down.
Crazy! Crazy!
To the air, May. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it with May. He's got his target. That's complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
From the shotgun, May with it. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got a touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, you
doesn't
gotta
feel right.
Exactly.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And it's up through the goalposts. It's 17-10.
The score, Bears 17.
That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
And another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. To throw, Williams. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. So the Raiders now down by 7, 45 seconds remaining. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Jaquan Brisker there defensively.
Crazy. Hey, what's that?
Back to throw. Looking for Hopkins, and he's got him on the crossing route. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Well, it came down to the final play in such a close ballgame. What a game it was, but they can't get that last throw off. Good job by that defense to get in there for the sack to seal it.
And for fans watching the game, a little bit anticlimactic, don't you think, partner? Not even able to get off one last throw to see how it would have turned out. Instead, pass rush got to him and ended it that way.
So for Chicago, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they also will exit this one at 2-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
PlayStation